Circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And that gets things running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Daka chasing after it. Oh, perfectly measured that. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. He is through here. El Ainaoui played over towards the opposite flank. They get a throw in. Deftly away. Spread out to the left. Does really well to win the ball there. Aguirre. Hakimi. Aim forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Nicely intercepted. El Ainaoui. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now that's well seen too. Hakimi. El Ainaoui. Driving forward. Cross goes in there. Keeper's dealt with that. And it's Hakimi. Hakimi looks to the other side. Amrabat. Do have a chance to counter here. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that's a nice ball. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well-timed, excellent interception. Daka. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Amrabat.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Moved on forwards. Cleared away. Driven forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out wide. This is gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Again, getting this one clear. Great run on the overlap here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Hakimi clears it away. Morocco starting the game with good energy, looking to take control of proceedings if they can. Aguirre, and it's played forward. Amrabat shifted upfield, and he cuts out the supply. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Daka. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That has been cut short. Moved on forwards. That has been knocked clear. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's an inviting looking ball, that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's been won straight back. Hakimi. And here's Brahim Diaz. Showing good feet. Amrabat. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Could move up a gear here. And it's played forward.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Daka. Brahim Diaz, aim forwards. Wins the duel this time. Flipped into space. It'll be a throw-in. Aguirre. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Hakimi. And it's Diaz. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Brahim Diaz turns and goes back. Nice control. Oh, good ball. Real chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's having a shot! No, he's missed it. Quality ball. Moved on forwards. Out towards the flank. Oh, it's played in. Tries a shot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
That's been drilled forward. Over to the left. Very nicely done. Aguirre, and it's played forward. And that's really well manoeuvred. Aguirre shifted upfield. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Daka, oh, good spread. Lobbed in behind. Amrabat, aim forwards. Hakimi. Amrabat. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Daka, he's got away. Bruno breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Up towards the front line. Well read, nice interception. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. He's in plenty of space here. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's played forward. Amrabat. Oh, this looks sharp. Succumbs to the pressure. Can he get onto this? Amrabat, forwards and with intent. Does well to get it back. It's a good-looking delivery. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Does really well to win the ball there. Aim forwards. Oh, that's well done, really robust. El Ainawi. Hakimi. And he's on a charge. Keeps on running. Aimed in towards the centre. Danger averted for now. Have it back and can go again. And it's played forward. Nice physical challenge. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, shooting chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Played out to the right. Gets good distance on it. Out to the left it goes. Lovely bit of skill. Over to the left. That is lovely. Played in with purpose. And that has been cleared. Amrabat. Has a look and plays it forward. And there's the shot! What a hit, the save was firm.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Great ball if he can get there. Amrabat played out to the left flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the keeper has it. And Morocco could break here. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And that was very necessary, and claimed it back swiftly. El Ainawi. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Is onto it in a flash. That'll be a throw-in. Amrabat.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
El Ainawi. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. El Ainawi. And it's Diaz. Gets a foot in here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Looking here to chip it through. Oh, such a clever touch. Looking for a decent ball in. El Ainawi. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. El Ainawi. Out to the right. And here's Brahim Diaz. A chance to play it in. Amrabat, spread out to the left. Tries to get it clear. That's tidy. He's cut it out. He can get that clear. Oh, nice touch. Clears it away. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Diaz. Wins the duel this time. Daka tries to dink it through. That's really well cleared. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, a delicate chip through. Hit into the middle. Cleared away. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. Played back to the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Cuts out the pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now that's well seen too. Daka. And the counter is on. Daka played out to the left flank. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's in a good position. Takes a shot! It's in! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And it's played forward. Tries to get it clear. Throw in. Thinks one through. And that has been cleared. Oh, they could break here. That's really well manoeuvred. Quality ball. Brahim Diaz. That's been drilled forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're underway again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Brahim Diaz. Oh, sweet feet. El Ainawi. Amrabat. El Ainawi. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That has been knocked clear. Hakimi. And that is a little undercooked. Driven forward. Oh, that's neat. El Ainaoui gets over and intercepts. Amrabat. Aguirre forwards and with intent. El Ainaoui. Daka. And the ball, that is asking for trouble. Defending of the desperate variety. Here it is, crossed in. Only partially clear.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Hakimi. Cross from Hakim. Bullish header! Clears it away. El Ainaoui. And here's Brahim Diaz. And it's Amrabat. And he's there to get it away. Up towards the front line. And he cuts out the supply. El Ainaoui. Oh, this looks sharp. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Has a look and plays it forward. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Hakimi. El Ainaoui. Well timed, excellent interception. That's been drilled forward. Calmly anticipates. Aim forwards. Amrabat. Amrabat. Hakimi. Lovely feet. Gets it away. That's a throw. Morocco have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Oh, that's nice. So who's he picking out? Now it's Brahim Diaz. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's played forward. Chance here to counter. Moved on forwards.
Daka really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ben Seguir. Ambitious ball here. He's having a shot! Good effort first time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
And it's played forward. Brahim Diaz. Still just a single goal between the sides. That has been cut short. Well, there's a probing ball. Well read, nice interception. And that's really well manoeuvred. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Hakimi. Now it's Ben Seguir. He's in, surely! Aim forwards. Daka chasing after it. That's really well manoeuvred. Aguirre gets it away. Moved on forwards. Now it's Ben Seguir. Muscular approach does pay off here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Tries a deft little ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Aguirre, aim forwards. Driven forward. Aguirre gets over and intercepts. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. And that's put paid to a promising move. Daka. Daka was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Brahim Diaz. And it's Diaz. Hakimi. 60 minutes played. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Morocco making another change here.
You know, he can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
A long ball by the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Amrabat. Lofted upfield.
Morocco really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Hakimi. El Ainawi. That has been knocked clear.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. El Ainawi. Daka Played out towards the right wing. That's good play. Ball comes in. Ben Seguir. Up towards the front line. Brahim Diaz. Oh, nicely intercepted. Aim forwards. And now the breakaway. He can run onto that. Face-to-face shot, surely! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's En-Nesyri. Now it's En-Nesyri. Aguirre. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Calmly anticipates. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Hakimi. Amrabat. Hakimi. Hakimi, gently done. Gets into some space. That's very neat. Time to deliver. And that's aimed into the middle. And he's heaved it away. And they've got a throw. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Moved on forwards. Out to the left it goes. He is just caressing the ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Searching pass he's played there. Clears it away. It's a good foot in there. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card. And that is not finding anyone. Oh, this looks sharp. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Proves too strong. And it's played forward. And it's Diaz. And that's really well manoeuvred. That has been knocked clear. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. And here's En-Nesyri. Goes for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
En-Nesyri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Great defending, strong and determined. Hakimi. Amrabat. And here's En-Nesyri. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Now it's Ben Seguir. Ben Seguir! It's anyone's ball now. There are a few waiting for it. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Hakimi. El Ainawi. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Daka. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Aguirre. Just about up to 75 minutes. En-Nesyri. Chance! Climbs up big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
El Ainawi is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, good spread. Played into the middle.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to...
Goes to finish! And again! Oh, and that should have been two.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Oh, there's a probing ball. Brahim Diaz. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Morocco really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's played forward. Ball is over the line. Amrabat, gently done. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Hakimi forwards and with intent. Ben Seguir, Brahim Diaz gets a cross in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Morocco really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Ben Seguir. Amrabat. And here's En-Nesyri! No mistake! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Morocco really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Moved on forwards. Defending of the desperate variety.
Zambia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Ben Seguir. That has found him in acres of space. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Hakimi. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Brahim Diaz.
Morocco really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
En-Nesyri does really well to win the ball there. Very nicely done. Header comes in! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Now here's the delivery.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Cuts out the pass.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's managed to get free. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Morocco have reclaimed it. Played out to the right.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Played with finesse. That's an excellent interception.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Long ball looking to counter. En-Nesyri looks to get on the end of this. Oh, Red, nice interception. Amrabat. Amrabat shifted upfield. Done delicately. Oh, played through for the wide man. It's out for a goal kick. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
It's a lovely, neat pass. And reclaimed it in a trice. Here's the chance to cross.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Now, this could be a chance. That's going to go a long way. There will be a throw-in. Ball's out once more. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Wins the duel this time. Messina. Showing good feet. Drives it in. Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Clearly not happy with that. Now it's En-Nesyri. Hakimi. Ben Seguir. Amrabat. Applies the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So we've gone the full distance here, nothing definitive, and we will be back shortly for a penalty shootout.